Hi, today on 3D Printing with Catherine, I'm going to troubleshoot the noise and resistance on the y-axis of my Prusa 3D printer.
I finished assembling my y-axis and I just am not 100% happy about how much resistance there is when I'm moving it and how loud it is. So this is what it sounds like. It just seems a little bit loud, and I have to use a bit of resistance to move this. So I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I have done some Googling into the situation. So I'm going to troubleshoot. I'm going to loosen these nuts here that I've got on my frame. I'm also going to check my belt tension again, and do a few other little things here just to make sure that I haven't done this wrong, because I don't want to have to disassemble this once I've got this up and running later. So we're gonna give it a shot and see if I can make this less loud and less stressed. So one more time, this is the sound that it makes before I try to fix it. Now this is the sound of my y-axis moving while it's not connected to the motor drive. So it moves a lot more freely than when it was connected to the motor, but it's still pretty loud. I've readjusted my bearings. I still feel like these are kind of loose though. I feel like I'm moving it with my hand, but that's the sound of the y-axis moving before it's attached to the motor. I don't have it plugged in back to the frame yet, so it's not moving the whole way because it's hitting the motor box here. I don't know if I've made any progress in the sound, but I think that's as good as it's going to get. I took the whole assembly apart and reassembled it. I redid my screws, I realigned my bearings, which seemed to be fine. I reattached my belt, checked my motor. Everything's back up and running, I guess, and this is the sound we have now. It sounds exactly the same, so I don't think I've changed anything. There's still a fair amount of tension, but that's coming from the motor. I guess this is the best that it's going to get. Hopefully in time it'll change, or maybe I'll have to do some tweaking after I do my first prints, but this is the way the y-axis will sound, at least for now.